anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? The Aggies will kick this away to get us going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So South Carolina's offense comes on the field first today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game. It gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
QB decides to keep it here. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Now run it here. This is the running back with the ball. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete. The Gamecocks will have to kick it away.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
So the Texas A&M Aggies offense out there for their first possession. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can ball you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kurt?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. To the air, it's Sellers. Looking deep downfield with the left. He's got it down at the 25.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, South Carolina. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Makes a quick grab. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup. You just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but it's a big play. Way to the 43.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the 1st down. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. That's a design quarterback keeper. Has the 1st down and more. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It's a short completion of the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And the Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. To throw, it's Sellers. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They keep him guessing with a run. Breaks an open space. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. So after a competitive, fun 1st quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that 1st period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The Gamecocks are in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Receiver in motion now. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Gamecocks! Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, it puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it to the right side. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to pass. It's Reed. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with a first down. Off the play fake on first down. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
We're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's running out of time here. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. He's hit right as he throws it.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The short hands. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Pitches to the back. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. 12th play of this drive coming up. It's 3rd and short. Try and muscle for the first down. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets up 1st and goal, the 8.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Pass caught. Can he get in? And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it with room to run. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Makes the catch. It's Concepcion. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Now the Aggies will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage sheet makes the stop on this return. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quick throw and catch made. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. First down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Nice grab. It's Bennett. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the offense will use a timeout. Have a quick meeting on the sideline. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
The Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient. Loses the ball behind the line. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
They'll give it to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Sellers. Pressure is coming. Finds his target. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense really clicking. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Well, he's going to come up short of the first down, but how about the effort here? I don't know how many tackles this guy ends up breaking, but he comes very close to getting just enough for the first down. It'll bring up a fourth down. Let's see what the offensive coordinator decides to do.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And The Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Sellers. With the catch, it's Brown. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone. But he gets enough for the first down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking to scramble. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play. Important second down play coming up. Catch made on the out route. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And Sack sets up second down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to pass. It's Sino. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They finally catch the freshman after leading the defense on a chase. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Eludes a tackle. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this.
Blitz and a quick sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They look to throw it here on second down. So 2 losses in a row puts them in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. The Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Gamecocks line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
South Carolina, 42.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Refuses to go down. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. To the air. It's Reed. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he just runs out of bounds short of the line to gain. Not sure what happened there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They'll run it here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback still with the football. Gets some space around the 30. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. The Gamecocks looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. That's the spin move. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Chewing clock with the running game. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Gamecocks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get in.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
That makes the score. South Carolina, 49.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he'll set up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for a late deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Caught. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Running back has it on the screen now. Runs through the defender. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Takes the handoff. It's Moss. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Takes the handoff and then counter play. Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing it